Yeah, I hope that you hearing me. This is the future, all about cybersecurity. Talking about the hackers, I'm just trying to warn you. From the one and only legend, the cyber informer. Hey, yeah, this is the cyber reformer. This is the cyber reformer. Let's go.
It's time for the Cybersecurity Business Connect and Protect Central Coast how-to video. I am Michael Trimblett, the Cyber Informer, and today we'll be talking about locking down Facebook. You can keep your Facebook account safe from hackers and recover it easily should it somehow be hacked. In this video, we'll go through all of the settings that will help keep your Facebook account safe. Let's go. There are a number of steps you can take to ensure that you're protected from hacking attempts on Facebook. We've already talked about secure passwords and multi-factor authentication, but there's still more to do. Facebook has a number of options to help prevent your Facebook account from being hacked. Facebook has a number of mechanisms to help you get your account back should it be hacked. And really you want to be avoiding contacting their support because they're slow at best. Okay, let's get straight into it. The first thing you want to do is to ensure you are logging into Facebook using an email address you currently have access to. To access this, go to Settings, General, and look at the contact information. Make sure this is an active email address. It is also recommended to have a secondary email address configured just in case you lose access to your primary email address at the same time as your Facebook account. Click on Add another email address or mobile number and type in another email address you have access to. In this case, I'll be using my Bitwarden at loyalit.com.au email address. Facebook will send an email to that email address. Click on the confirm button here on the screen and we'll confirm it right now. We'll wait for the email to come through, then we'll take the code that it sends to you and we'll type it into this confirmation box. Great, the secondary email account has now been configured. We can see we have 2 email addresses in there now, and we can make the secondary one our primary one if we need to. Now we'll check to see where we're logged in. This could be really handy to see what devices or browsers you're currently logged into. This could be telling if your account has been hacked, because you'll see a number of devices or browsers logged in locations that you are not or have never been. So we're in our settings screen, we'll click on Security and Login, and then we'll scroll down to where you're logged in, and you'll see a number of entries in there. We don't see it here, but if you have a lot of logins, you'll see a See More option. Press the See More option and scroll down the list. Any that are not current or you do not recognize, press the 3 dots button to the right. If it's an old login, click Log Out. If it is unknown, then select the Not You option. The Not You option will prompt you to secure your account. If you suspect someone has been using your account or you have a lot of accounts to log out, you might be better off by logging out all sessions. We don't see this option here, but you can. Scroll to the bottom of the section and click on Log Out of All Sessions. This will ensure all saved sessions across all devices are logged out and force them to log back in again. This is best done in conjunction with a password reset or configuration of multi-factor authentication. Now we need to check connected apps. To access this, go to Settings, scroll down the left side of the screen and click on Apps and Websites. These will be the apps and websites that you have used Facebook to log into. If you don't recognize any of these sites or apps, or if they are old, I would suggest removing them. These are websites and apps that have access to your account and could be a vector for compromise. Apps and websites get purchased by other companies every day, so what is secure today may not be secure tomorrow. As a sidebar, there was a barcode scanner app on Android which was benign. It was purchased by another company. That company promptly updated the app with a version that delivered malvertising to the phone. What was a trusted app for millions of people became a malicious app overnight. There is no reason to think that this can't happen with apps or websites you have linked directly to your Facebook profile. Long story short, remove apps and websites you don't recognize or trust. After this, you can click on View Removed Apps and Websites to see a list of all the websites and apps that you've removed in the past. We now want to set up a recovery phone number. To access this, go to Settings, General, and click on the contact information. Click on Add another email address or mobile number. Click on the Add Your Phone Number link at the bottom, enter your phone number and confirm the number by entering the code SMS to you. This will help you recover your account should it be compromised. Now we'll set up something Facebook calls extra security. To access this, go to Settings, Security and Login, scroll down to Setting Up Extra Security. Click on Get Alerts about Unrecognized Logins. I would recommend to enable all options. This will then send multiple messages to you when a login occurs on a new device. I would also put the notification on to send email. You can never have too many notifications when it comes to securing your account. When saving the settings, Facebook will ask you to re-enter your password. We'll get Bitwarden to handle that for us. As soon as we save it, Facebook then gives us all of the notifications that we just set up. Now we'll scroll down and click on choose 3 to 5 friends to contact if you're locked out. This will allow you to choose 3 to 5 friends who can vouch for you. The way it works is that you can have your trusted contacts generate a code for you. You can then enter the codes from your contacts and you will then be able to access your account. Click on choose trusted contacts and then type in the 3 to 5 names of your trusted contacts. This shortcuts the need to contact Facebook support, which is slow at best should you lose control of your account to a hacker. Click on confirm and your contacts will then be notified that you have nominated them as a trusted contact. Finally, we need to set up two-factor authentication on your account. For a more detailed look at setting up two-factor authentication on your Facebook account, check out the dedicated How to Set Up Multi-Factor Authentication on Facebook video which goes into detail on how to do this. I'll run through this very briefly here. In Settings, click on Security and Login, scroll down to Two-Factor Authentication and click Edit. Follow the bouncing ball. Note that unlike Office 365, notifications do not get sent to your phone. You must enter a 6-digit code on any new devices that you log into. As we can see, two-factor authentication is already on this account, so we'll move on. Now let's just do a final check that Facebook likes our security settings. In Settings, click on Security and Login, and click on Check Your Important Security Settings. This will take you through 3 settings: your password, two-factor authentication, and login alerts. Click Continue, and you'll see that the password policy here reflects what we've been talking about previously about what makes a perfect password. Click on Next. It then tells you need to be activating two-factor authentication. We've done that already, so we'll click on Next. We're now prompted to turn on our alerts. Make sure that we have all 3 of them turned on, and then click Next. If you get all 3 ticks at the end, you're all set. What do we learn? There are a lot of preventative measures to stop you from losing control of your Facebook account. As long as you have all of these options set up properly, your chances of being hacked are minimal. If you are hacked, you can use your phone number, alternate email address, or even get your friends to vouch for you to gain access to your account again. Don't think that you won't be a target, because anyone is a target. Thank you for joining me for a look at locking down Facebook. Don't forget you can contact me via email, Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter. Until next time, stay safe online.
Oh yeah, this is the Cyber Informer. Hackers, you going down like, oh yeah, this is the Cyber Informer. Hackers, you going down, yeah.